Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where this time I'm back on over at Jack in the Box for a little mid-afternoon breakfast action, along with checking out one of their new limited time only promos. That's right, and as you already know, it's the stacked bacon breakfast sandwich, so stay tuned because it's up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So here it is, the stacked bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box, or as they like to put it, home of breakfast served all day. And I have to admit, guys, the aroma in my car is absolutely breakfast. It's screaming bacon and eggs big time, and I have to say this presentation is looking pretty decent. Alright, so let's pop the top of the semi-toasty yet soft bun and take a look underneath, and it looks like what we've got here is about 3 or 4 half strips of bacon, admittedly a little on the fatty side, so I'm not really digging that. But let's just keep going. So what this also has under the hood is a buttery sauce, Swiss-style cheese, and definitely 2 cracked eggs. That's actually looking pretty nice, and there actually is supposed to be bacon crumbles cooked right into the eggs. Admittedly, I'm not really seeing too much of that either, and guys, I'm actually missing the American cheese this is supposed to have. So I don't really know what's going on today, but it does smell like breakfast, but it seems to be missing a component or two. But I don't know, it looks like we're just gonna have to go with it. But even still, the aroma is pretty awesome, and the presentation of at least what I've got here is looking pretty decent. So there you go, it's the stacked bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep out this flavor. Well, definitely a nice presentation, and I was a little concerned because there were no bacon crumbles in the egg as advertised, but it's actually underneath it here. So as you can see, they do have it actually inside, so that's actually a good thing. Looks like all I'm missing is just the American cheese, but everything else that's here is looking pretty decent, with the exception of the bacon being a little on the fatty side. At the same time, like I said, it is smelling like breakfast. It really looks pretty tasty as well. So let's just confirm the goodness, at least flavor-wise, at least with what I've got in my hand here right now. This is the all-new stacked bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box. Let's do it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Well, even without the slight tang of the American cheese that I wish this had, this is loaded with bacon flavor, and that Swiss-style cheese is coming through as well, guys. This really is kind of a basic breakfast sandwich, but honestly, it really goes amazingly well with the smokiness of the bacon. The fattiness of the bacon aside, I gotta say the flavor is definitely there, and this is really looking and feeling pretty awesome. The mouthfeel is killer on this. This really does feel like I'm having a really tasty breakfast sandwich. Because truth be told, I am, and when it comes to fast food sandwiches, especially at Jack in the Box, the fact that they serve breakfast all day is a bonus, because you can go any time of the day, 24/7 actually, to get this. And this is pretty good. The cracked eggs are pretty nice on this, but with the inclusion of those bacon crumbles in there that I'm getting, that is a nice add-on touch, guys. Really tasty. Let's keep going in. Yeah, this thing is delicious. I mean, simplicity aside for the components that it's got in it here, I gotta say the overall flavor is banging on this one, guys. The flavor of the bacon, the smokiness that I'm getting is really adding to it. And with the addition of those crumbles in the middle, that is actually what's really taking this one up a notch. Even though, like I said, I'm missing that American cheese, I'm not really missing it too much considering the overall flavor of this one. Definitely a pretty tasty situation we've got going here. I guess the only real gripe that I kind of have with this is it doesn't look like the picture by far. I mean, naturally, they always make these things look so much better on the posters, and this one really seems kind of small. I mean, honestly, guys, it really is kind of flat when you think about it. When it's supposed to be stacked, I've had a few breakfast sandwiches from Jack in the Box that have been stacked. You're probably seeing one of them jump up on your screen here right now, and I gotta say, when it comes to stacked, that definitely was a very stacked situation. And honestly, guys, I think what's really more stacked about this is the price point. At $6.89 for this, it is a ripoff. I have to admit, you really want to go for a combo at least, but even still, $7 for a breakfast sandwich? No, this is really not worth that. But at the same time, what you're getting is a very lovely situation of breakfast goodness. And again, for a fast food sandwich with a pretty fresh bun, I have to admit this is pretty tasty. So I'm glad I'm checking this out right now, although my wallet isn't. All right, so let's go for one more bite on this one because I think I've pretty much broken this one down as much as humanly possible considering I'm missing a slice of cheese, but the flavors are pretty awesome. The quality of the eggs are pretty nice as well. And overall, like I said, this really does feel like a Sunday brunch situation, I have to admit, like a weekend sandwich thing, and I'm digging it. Pretty tasty. One more bite and we'll close this one out. Hang on. I'm all about those money shots, so here's another one for you there. And as you can see in the very bottom, take a look at that there. Bacon crumbles galore all throughout. It's really a nice add-on, and it does add a nice bit of personality to this one. Although you can't really see them from the top, the flavor is definitely there. And like I said, while I wish this wasn't close to the $7 range here in Southern Cali for this, what you are going to be getting when it comes to a fast food breakfast sandwich is pretty decent. I only wish the stack really was a little bit more in height as opposed to the price. But even still, the flavor is awesome on it. Pretty tasty. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the all-new stacked bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box a pretty decent 7.5 out of 10. Guys, it really loses some points strictly because naturally I'm missing the cheese that I should have had on it, but the price point is the main killer with this one. At almost $7, it's easily not worth that. But if you do have a Jack close by, I would recommend at least giving it a try once because like I said, the quality is pretty nice. The overall bacon crumbles on the inside of the egg are amazing, and the bacon, although a little on the fatty side, has a very solid amount of smoky flavor. It really does taste pretty awesome, and like I said, it is worth checking out at least once. Alright, so outside of the usual asking if you're going to be giving this one a shot, drop some comments down below. Let me know how much you are a fan of breakfast sandwiches in general, and who do you think has the best breakfast sandwiches when it comes to the fast food game? Drop those comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So I stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes sir, home of breakfast served all day. Jack has always been known for that on top of their usual promos, guys, and that's a really good thing because honestly, with me being a breakfast person, this is definitely an awesome situation. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya!